All right, everybody, welcome back to the channel. I have obviously been busy this past week. I got my 6 posts in the ground right now. I put up some basically I just ran 2x4s on the inside just to give it some integrity because the cow kept pushing on it. And I mean, these things are about, she's chasing butterflies. Are you getting it? It's over there. Just having a good old time. So we got the 6 posts in the ground. This is my roof line. I did get that put in, and that's my back roof line. I got one of my stringers up here. There'll be 2 more in the middle, 1 on the side. And then I'm gonna do similar right on the lean-to where I'll put a 2x4 on the inside and then run my stringers across that way. So of course it's a busy weekend, lots of things going on as usual on the farm and off of the farm. So my goal is to try to get the sides up on this, not the sides, but like at least the side structures. If I get to a point, I might even be able to run everything so it's just ready for siding and roofing. I'd love to work on that tomorrow and get that in. I picked up fence boards this week, messed up my tailgate a bunch with them, but you know, you'll have that when you're on the farm. But I'm gonna hop right into it. I'm gonna just time lapse this whole thing and hopefully I get pretty far to it this morning. It's gonna be hot already, I can already tell. So we're gonna knock out as much as we can because I really wanna get this cow a structure where she can get under, because it's just, there's not really any shade in these 2 fields until about, I would say 5, 6 o'clock in the evening, and then they start being shade this way as the sun kind of gets over this tree line here. So I just want to get all this done and ready for her, but I'll see you on the other side. Here we are. So I ended up just doing 2 boards on the back. I put 3 boards on the side just because it's going to have more siding. Obviously it's taller in the front than it is in the back. I felt confident with just the 2 in the back. There's going to be some additional supports and stuff on the inside that I'm going to be making for the goats. I had one really bad 2x4 I ended up having to swap out, and I didn't realize how. This one's pretty bowed too, but I'm hoping it'll kind of cinch itself in once I connect everything in, and it shouldn't really matter. I mean, at the end of the day, it's a lean-to structure. So yeah, here she is. She's ready for siding and roofing. I'm gonna do the siding first, then the roofing, primarily because I just don't feel like cutting it and measuring and figuring all that out. I'll just slap it on and then I'll cut it with the reciprocating saw, which I need to put a new blade on. I was struggling with that. My handsaw was cutting a lot better. But no, I'm super excited about the layout, the feel of it, the height. I'm definitely glad I went with 8 foot in the front and 7 foot in the back, because it still gives me a little bit of room back here too, even with the 1x8 or 1x8, 2x8 that's up there. But no, that's about all I got time for today. It's been a hot one, that's for sure. Slightly sunburnt, forgot to put on sunscreen this morning, so got that going. But I pushed it about 23 minutes past when I said I was gonna stop. But no, all in all, really good progress today. I'm happy with this. I'm hoping to be able to finish this tomorrow, and then she'll actually have a place to go. As far as goats moving in here, I still need to put a gate. There'll be some C channel in the middle. So some stuff that still needs to happen in the inside of this, but more than anything, she just needed a structure that she can go in, especially in the hottest part of the day, to get out of the sun and everything else. So super excited about that. Super excited with the way it turned out. Is it 100% square? Nope. I kept trying to do the 3-4-5 rule, which, you know, squares you up. But I think the problem was I didn't want to run a string line, so I was trying to do it off of 2x4s, and I think the 2x4s were a little warped and it was kept throwing me off. So I just did some weird math and got it close. But like I said, it's a little bit wonky, but I squeezed everything in because I'd rather be a little bit shorter than too long, so then all my material fits. So like I said, we'll do siding first thing tomorrow and then roofing. All right. Day number 2, getting a little bit of a later start today because, you know, that's how we do it when we push ourselves. So today, like I said just a few seconds ago, for me it was a while ago, but a few seconds ago, we'll put siding and stuff in the roof on now. Worst part about this is that my pile of wood is here. My building is down there, so I'm gonna load it up on the back of the truck and move everything down into the field. And I'm gonna do siding first, just so I don't have to measure and all that jazz, and then we'll throw the roof on. So should hopefully be pretty straightforward today, as long as everything matches up. So let's get into it. All right, guys, we are under roof. It was it was a hot one today. I actually ended up having to stop for a little while in like the 3-4 o'clock range, and actually hold off on completing any roof stuff because it just started getting extremely hot on me. And the sun was like beating off of it and everything else. But we are under roof. It is looking good. It got kind of wonky for some reason down here with my roof line. I'm not exactly sure what happened. I mean, I definitely know it was because I wasn't 100% square, but it was weird how it was very uniformal until about the middle point, which I thought was the biggest, and then I thought we squeezed back in, but somehow it like ended up getting longer down there. So you know, you'll have those you'll have those issues apparently occasionally. I should have ran a string line, measured it out, squared it off the string line, then marked my post. It would have been a lot better than the way I kind of tried to do it. I tried to do it in a little bit of a rush, but I thought it would have worked out fine. But for the most part, it worked out good. Just finishing touches need to happen. I need to like trim that up. We need trim. But no, it looks good. I'll flip you guys around here real quick so you can kind of see the whole thing. Whoa, the sun. I don't know if you really see that sun. That sun's in a really bad spot right now. But that is all the time I have for it. I'm like really late in the day. I already ate dinner and everything, came back down, just wanted to work because the shade gets here in the evening. So no, super excited about it. Like I said, there's definitely some trim work. I will have a colony of ants that live in it because they were living in this plywood or T111, and they are now crawling everywhere. I don't know if you can see them here, but here they are. They are pretty much all over the entire structure. So I'm gonna assume they're gonna set up shop and they're all around the baseboard or that bottom board. So yeah, so they'll probably be a part of this farm. We'll have ants farm. We'll be alien ant farm. Boom. Copyright. Anywho, if you guys haven't already, like, subscribe, share this. We'd love to see you guys come back again for this. We can move the goats out here now. It just needs, like I said, some finishing touches too. I put C channel. That's how this whole thing's gonna function. I'm gonna have 3 C channels where I can section this thing off in different ways. But I'll quit rambling and I will see y'all next time.